You get the knowledge of yourself.
Yep.
You become the God, right?
Allegedly.
You're in position now to take on the weight of the planet Earth.
Right. I just saw something about a sister talking about the weight of the planet Earth. So let's talk about that.
Okay.
You remember, I got to think before I say anything, right? Because once it's said, it's out there.
Yeah.
The weight of the planet Earth, 6 sextillion tons, a unit followed by 21 ciphers. What does that really mean? Has any of you actually weighed the planet Earth on your own? I'm talking about actually weighed the Earth. The answer is no, right? So what are we using in the words of symbolisms here? That 6 is what we say is an inequality. Some will say it's equality, but what type of equality is it when it comes to the Earth and the weight? Well, we know her speed is 103713, right? 1,037 and 1/3 miles per hour on her way around who? Around you. Now, if you add that up, 1037, that means 10 and 3 and 7 is actually 20. She's trying to figure out your truth. But it's also the 10th degree in the 1 to 40. Are you the mystery God? Are you actually Allah in the earth and in the heavens above? Are you just and true? 37th degree, right? For all you scholars out there. If that don't match up for the truth, then you're the one with the said ability, a liability, lying about your ability. And the first one is going to test you on that is her. The 1-3 and the 1/3 is only 3.33, whatever. It's not a whole, right? But in that 1-3, she's trying to acknowledge and understand, but she's missing the bridge, the wisdom. She's trying to hear you, but your words ain't adding up. What you said ain't what you're doing. So now she's going counterclockwise to you, backwards, right? On a wobble, no less, trying to figure you out as the God. That's the distance. Let us get back to the weight. That 6, right, has a lot of things to this 6, right? Some would say it's an inequality. Some would say it's equality. Some say it was the way you balance things. But she's trying to cultivate you through her sex. She's trying to weigh you out through the sex part. 6 sex. The till, she gonna put all her pressure on you to see how you carry it. Now let me make something clear for all you luggage bearers out there. First of all, you can't carry something that you didn't pack. Because some women be putting bricks and all types of shit in the luggage. Your back goes out and she wants you to carry it. Because you the God, right? My back went out, says my spine, I can't move. My legs ain't working. Yet you like this. Trying to carry the baggage, you understand? The baggage of some shit that you got nothing to do with. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying out there? It's crazy right now. Now, if you don't carry it, you ain't a man. If you don't carry it, you ain't God. If you don't carry it, you not what I thought you was, God. First of all, y'all sisters gotta understand something. We men got a lot of things that we deal with every single day. Y'all supposed to be our peace when we come home. Y'all supposed to be our refuge, right? I'm not trying to come home to argument and all this other madness. I'm dealing with a whole lot of shit when I walk out that door. So that tillion you putting on me, to carry baggage I didn't pack, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. Take some of those stones out. Okay, take some of those bricks out, take some of that shit off, so when I do carry it, at least I can carry it and still carry my own luggage. All right, 6 sextillion tons. Tons, mind you. We ain't talking about lightweight here. So all you brothers trying to take on more than 3 and 4 women at a time, all praise is due to you if you can handle it. But I know most of you can't. I tried that. Notice I said I tried that. Didn't work out for me too well. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. You know what I mean? You talking about, and here's the truth. I have 4 women with 6 babies. Okay, so that's 4 times 6 trillion tons plus the unit. Now, how are you and I gonna be in truth? How are we gonna form a unit with that? 4 different mindsets I gotta now figure out. Now I got 6 babies that's been influenced by the 4 different folks that I try to figure out. That's a lot of weight. That 21, what's 21 in your alphabet, God?
You.
Uh-oh. So that 21 is you because you chose that. Be mindful what you choosing when it comes to the weight of a woman. She may look good. She may even feel good. And God damn it, I hope she smell good. And if she ain't good, I'm talking about good for your well-being. Well, here's my answer to you. You better walk away from that. But do it right. You ain't got to do it malicious. Do it right. You know what I mean? So again, the weight of the earth is nothing to play with, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so what are like some specific characteristics one should look for when striving to find themselves on earth?
Remember, I said in the first bill, you're not trying to find an earth, right? You're striving to find a good woman.
Right.
But you got to be a good man. I said you got to be a clean man, right? A clean man with clean vision, straight thinking, a plan. You clear in your vision, and you got to be unselfish. So you don't look for a woman. You want companionship. You want someone that you can have a cooperation with, someone that you can collaborate with, someone that don't complicate you but complements you. So you got to be that. Remember, if you're the piece of the magnetic, you're going to draw the right thing to you. But if you're the piece without the magnetic, you're going to get a toxic side of you. And sometimes that's what we end up with. And then we're not satisfied with that. We're satisfied with the physical part, but not the responsibility that comes with that. So I would say, as we shared in the first part of the conversation with God, is to study her, really study and examine what is she coming with. Because remember, she has to be useful, according to the 7th degree in the student enrollment, right? That's how much the original man uses, 23 million square miles. That's useful land. She got to be useful. And what areas she need to be useful? She got to give you peace of mind, not a piece of ass, because you might get shitted on. Okay? Let me say that again for all you who like to go down there. Okay? Now, we add a little humor to this, but shit is serious. Okay? Shit is serious, right? Don't be going down to the Kulo area, right? You know what I mean? For those who caught up in that, be careful. But the point I'm making is that we have to be really clear about the woman that we choose, just like the career that we choose, just like the people we surround ourselves. It's about what are we choosing that's going to make us better, right? I've had women who claimed to love me, but when the benefit was ran out or the money they ran out. When I got back on, they want to come back. Ain't no coming back with me. Once you gone, you gone. There's no second chance. There's no, but I thought maybe. No, you already played your hand. You wasn't there for me. You was there for what you can get out of me. And since you couldn't get out of me, you went someplace else. Stay there then. Go over there and stay right over there with that person or persons with an S. Right? Because they out here trying to shop around like this is fucking Walmart or something for men. Right? The best price, the best person, going through the shelves, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, God, all jokes aside, we have to be very critical when it comes to who we choose as our woman, who we choose as our mate. And now, again, like I said, you don't choose an earth, you choose a woman. And then you mold and shape this woman into, and now some women out there, some earth, like, what you mean mold and shape? Oh, ain't nobody mold and shaping me. You know what I mean? Well, mold and shape don't mean that I'm now taking you and creating this plastic puppet-like woman. No, it just means that I'm giving you an opportunity to show you what is required to be with me, to exist with me, right? And if you exist with me in a place that's promising, now we can build a home for ourselves. And all real men, real gods, all we want is peace. Peace means, to me, talking about the God life Allah, personally elevating Allah's cultural existence. Meaning, if you're helping me elevate, evolve, if you're supporting me in my endeavors, I'm supporting you in yours. If you are bringing me substance, if you're giving me intellectual conversation that stimulates my mind, then that's the type of woman that I would like to have. I'm all for a woman who's culturally grounded. These modern day women, I'm not with all of that. You know what I'm saying? They're caught up in the devil's world. And if you don't get caught in the devil's world, then they don't want you. Well, I will never submit to the devil's world, ever. Ever. Do you hear ever? E-V-E-R, ever, never. You know what I mean? Never, never, never. I will never do that. So a woman that you should at least consider is one who would listen to learn. You should listen to her too. You know, but you're going to be the one that makes the final decision as the head of the household. Holding it together by having cooperation, consideration, collaboration, and a commitment that comes with together to get her. What am I trying to get her to see? Me. Me as what? As the God. That's what I would tell you to look for.